Yo, what is up YouTube, Fury here, bringing you guys a brand new video, and in today's video we'll be talking about the solo showdown contest going on in Fortnite right now. As you guys know, this is, I believe, the third solo showdown they're running in Fortnite, and it's basically a contest where you can actually earn rewards, actually V-Bucks really, a bunch of V-Bucks that you can actually earn from your placements in these games. All you gotta do is really just play the game, place the best you can in each game, and you can actually end up getting rewarded for your placements. So we're gonna be going over the awards, how to enter, how long this contest is going to be going on, all the information you need to know in today's video. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and if you get first like on any of my videos, make sure you send me a Twitter image. I'll hit you guys back with that follow. And with that said, let's get right in today's video. If you guys are interested in winning some free V-Bucks, we are currently giving away 6,000 V-Bucks to you guys. All you got to do to enter is like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications, as well as follow the Gleam link in the description down below. There's going to be 6 winners, 1,000 V-Bucks each. Good luck to everyone. So for those of you guys that don't know what the solo showdown is, I'll give you guys a brief summary they have on the website. I'll leave the link in the description down below if you guys want to follow as well and look at the awards, how the scoring is, and all that good stuff. I'll be mentioning it in today's video as well, but if you guys want to take a look at it for yourself, I'll leave that link in the description down below. Now the quick summary they give you guys here: in the solo showdown LTM, you will be placed against other self-selected competitors, making this the ultimate test of survival. Placements in this limited time mode will be specially tracked and determined. Rewards you receive at the end of the event. The top 100 players in each server region will be awarded. Your first 25 matches in the solo showdown LTM will be counted towards your score. You must play 25 solo showdown LTM matches to be eligible for a prize. So basically the only thing you have to do is to play 25 solo showdown LTM matches, and you guys will be entered into the ranking system. If you guys place top 100, you guys will earn some V-Bucks for that. So like I said, NA East and NA West are both the same server region, so if you guys do play in the US and you switch back and forth, whatever you choose to do with that server region, it does count as one. Now I know like a bunch of other regions like EU and all that good stuff, they don't have that same aspect. So NA East and NA West are the only two servers that really are combined as one region in this contest. Now only the first 25 matches are going to be counted. So if you play say 28 matches and those last 3 are actually better than your first 25, it does not matter. It's the first 25 games in that solo showdown LTM mode that you actually end up getting awarded for or ranked for. So you have to play the first 25 regardless what it is. I recommend jumping into say a regular solos or whatever it may be. That way you can practice real quick before you jump into these solo showdown LTM matches. Again, a lot of it is ranked on your placements rather than the amount of kills, so you definitely want to go for wins in these modes, or in these matches I should say. Now this contest is going to be going on from now. It's currently in the game as of right now, July 27th from 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's going up until July 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So you have 3 days to play 25 matches. Make sure you get the best ranking you possibly can from those 25 matches before the end of the contest is over, because once it's over, it'll take whatever games you've had played. Say if you played 20, it'll just take those 20 and you can't compete anymore in those matches. Now there are some rules of eligibility. You have to be 16 years or older to actually receive a reward from this contest. If you aren't 16, they unfortunately can't give you the V-Bucks that you actually end up winning. So if you guys are under 16, I don't recommend playing these modes or these matches, just because it's not really going to count. You're not really going to get anything for it. Now I'm assuming the only way they can track that is from your Fortnite account if you put in the age there, or from your PSN or Xbox account, whatever it may be. They might be able to track it that way. Other than that, I'm not completely sure how they tell your age, but if you are under 16, there's not really a point in you competing in this solo showdown contest, because you're not, if you place that top 100, you're really not going to get anything for it. Next, you have to have a valid Fortnite licensee under the Fortnite end user license agreement. Not completely sure what that means. I'm assuming just basically if you have a Fortnite account, you sign that agreement. Not really sure if there's some other thing you have to go to. There is a website under that eligibility form or rule right there. So if you guys do want to go over there from the link in the description, you guys can go over there and make sure that you are a valid Fortnite licensee of the game or whatever. And then the next rule here is to have a Fortnite account registered on or before July 18th. So if you guys did make your account recently in the past week or so, you probably are not going to be able to compete in this contest. So you do have to make sure your account has been made before July 18th of 2018. And last but not least, you must play 25 solo showdown matches to actually be eligible. So I guess you can't really just play those 20, whatever it is, you have to play 25. Regardless of your ranking, those 25 matches will be taken into consideration for the leaderboards. Now it says here on this website that the contest is open to participants participants worldwide, but is void wherever restricted or prohibited by law. Now, some of those, you know, contribute to some of the states in the U.S. I know some states in the U.S., especially for me personally, I'm in Connecticut. Connecticut does not allow any of this like online wager match type of thing, so it might be part of this contest. Not completely sure. They really didn't say what states aren't allowed in the U.S. or some of the other regions, but again, here usually I believe Arizona, Connecticut, Maryland, and some places in Quebec are not allowed to actually receive any rewards from these contests. So I'm not completely sure if this goes for that as well. And now I know wager matches and solo showdown contests are two completely different things, especially because wagers, you actually put up a cost, a front cost. Say if you put up $1, they put up $1, whoever wins gets $2, whatever it may be. Now I know this isn't like that because you're not putting anything up, but I know those 3 states in the US, Arizona, Connecticut, and Maryland, are 3 states that really don't allow this wager type of match to go on in just online, you know, I guess gambling, but it's not really online gambling, more like online contests or anything like that. So I don't know if that has to do anything with those 3 states, but if it does, you might be I guess prohibited to actually receive that reward. So if you are in those 3 states, I'd recommend looking into it before you actually start competing in this contest. Now, going over the scoring real quick, I'll put both images on screen so you guys can basically see the scoring, how it's broken down, and all that good stuff. Now, like I said, most of the scoring and most of the points that you can actually earn are based off placement. So placement is going to be a lot more important rather than kills. I don't recommend going for high kills because that's not really going to benefit you as much as your placement does. So it says here, each match awards a score based on final placement. Cumulative score across the contestants' 25 matches will determine the winners. So again, those 25 matches based on your placement is going to put you in the best position that you possibly can be. So it says here, for example, finishing first place within a match will award you 100 points, while finishing 20th place within a match will award you 50 points. Exact placement scores below. I'll leave the link in description down below again, but I'll have the placements up on screen for you guys real quick here. And then under this, it says, in addition to score based on placement, the player will be awarded 6 points for each enemy they eliminate. So you get 6 points for each kill, which isn't bad, but if you think about it, if you're rushing people, you're really putting yourself at risk from getting that first place win. Again, you know, if you land on the outside part of the map, you can actually probably get like 3, 4, 5 maybe kills by the time you get down to the top 10 or something like that. So I highly recommend just landing on the outsides of the map, just making sure you take your, you know, enough time to get as much loot as possible. That way you'll be ready for the in-game fight. Landing tilted, again, a lot of people will do this just because they just want to mess up people's placements and stuff like that, but I highly don't recommend landing tilted or anywhere highly populated. Just land on the edge of the map, junk junction, something like that, lucky landing, whatever it may be. Land somewhere over there. That way you get the best possible chance of getting in the top 10. Now, if it does come down to a tiebreaker between 2 people in the top 100, they basically use this type of thing or order here where the tiebreaker is taking place. So the total wins, the total eliminations, and average placement during the solo showdown will, you know, basically determine on who gets a higher placement in a tiebreaker. So even players placing from 51st to 100th are still receiving $75 for placing that low in the top 100. So again, a lot of people are earning a bunch of V-Bucks in this tournament. So if you guys do want a chance to actually win these V-Bucks, make sure you go ahead and join the contest. You have 25 matches to play within 3 days, and you guys will be basically put into that leaderboard, hoping to get that top 100 to earn some V-Bucks. And players who place in the top 100 will be notified on or about Friday, August 3rd. Whoever doesn't respond to their, you know, notification or anything like that will be actually thrown out of that, and somebody else will take that spot. So I highly recommend making sure you focus on all your, you know, I'm assuming they email you if you end up winning, so I definitely recommend checking your emails around August 3rd. That way you can respond to that and make sure you earn your V-Bucks. But that'll basically do it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys will be competing in the solo showdown. What's your chances? What's your strategies? All that good stuff. I highly recommend landing on the outsides of the map, like I mentioned. Make sure you get enough time to loot for materials, weapons, grenades, basically everything, traps, whatever it may be. Make sure you loot as much as you can, land on the outside, and then go towards the safe zone that way. Definitely recommend getting the least amount of kills, making sure you get the best, you know, placement possible. And yeah, that'll basically do it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys will be competing, like I said, what your strategies are and all that good stuff. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.